And he saw the indignation of the world. And he began to pray, and he began to pray. And he began to pray, and he had to take a break. He said, I need some strength. I need some help. I need some, even though they're they're over there, you know, I need somebody to just come along and touch me, talk with me, and let me know everything gonna be all right. I can begin to see Jesus just saying, you know, is this what I came into the world for? You know, being in his humanity side. And I still believe this was a sign. All of this walk, and it was a sign that when, even though we know we've been called into the body of Christ, yet we can understand that when we are so frustrated, when we're going through and we're seeing this cup, we're able to say, not our will, but thy will be done. No different than Jesus, amen. Because he paid the price. Amen. That we may have life in whatever situation we're in, right? Amen. He began to say, let me get up from this. And he went to the disciples. And what were the disciples doing?
Sleep.
They were asleep. Now I can understand why when preachers are up here and they pouring their heart out and sweat coming down and they can't wait to get this word. They look out there like, am I really seeing that? We all been there. We all been there. Amen. Because the enemy does not want us on our game plan in the house of God. And he will allow something even just that morning to come your way, that when you walk in the door, your mind is not stayed on you. But one thing I like to say when I walk in that door, Lord, I don't know what I'm going to be faced with, but I won't be faced with that. You got to stay right here. And I leave it out there in that, behind. Because when I come in here, I want to be free. And just in case it crept in up on me, y'all know how sometimes you knock the lint off, it'll go in the wind or blow it back on you. Get right back right here. And it'll follow you on into the house. Well, just in case, let me remind you of this word. I'm going to take all my cares and I'm going to lay them at the foot of the altar. That's freedom. Anytime that you are in the house, this is not like this kind of hospital or that kind of hospital. It is where the first thing they'll say is, can you sign your name? We'll be right with you. And they take you and they begin to check your blood pressure and they ask you what's wrong. And then they'll say, may I have your insurance card? Well, see, when you walk in these doors, God don't ask you. That's right. You know, may I have your insurance card? Your insurance card should be already in your hand, but it's free. And when you walk into the house of God, that's what he wants. Just in case there are some issues, you can lay it at the altar. Nobody has to know.